and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
104.1 KRBE.
Okay, it's brought to you by Innovative Lasers of Houston. If you have been following The Golden Bachelor on ABC, tonight is the night Jerry makes his choice between Teresa and Leslie. Dun, 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 dun,
Now,
dun.
you said there was a
Hulu, if you don't
big
have cable.
twist.
On
You know?
Hulu if you don't have it.
Does Roula
No,
play it live?
I don't know, does it?
Oh.
Or you have to wait the next morning?
No. It's supposed to be on tonight.
Stream it right after?
Yeah, it's supposed to be on. That's
Because ABC 13 will air it live, not
Right.
live, but it will air it tonight. But does Hulu get to air it the
That's
same
the thing
time
about
as
Hulu. The
ABC
next day,
13?
the commercials are all out, and you just watch it.
Oh, they don't force you through like 45 seconds of commercials you can't fast forward through?
I remember when my sister-in-law and they were watching it at their place. I didn't see any commercials when I played on Hulu.
So if you have not followed The Golden Bachelor, it's fine. The story is still going to hit with you because this is the premise. The Golden Bachelor, Jerry, was married for 45 years to the love of his life. Mm-hmm. When they retired, they got this lake house and they were going to just live out the rest of their days on the lake and just have retired life with their adult children. And then suddenly his wife died and he was left heartbroken. Oh. And he decided he's ready to love again, and that's why he signed up for Golden Bachelor. And it's like, such a sweet story.
Even has hearing aids, right?
He does have a hearing aid. And most of the ladies that were in the first episode, they range from age 65 to 77, I believe. Jerry is 75, right, Sam? Is he 75?
No, I think he's
72?
only 72 or something.
72. Okay, so in any case, that's why it's the Golden Bachelor, you know. And for a lot of my friends that have watched this show as it has progressed every week, the common theme that I have heard from my friends, and I've only seen 2 episodes, I haven't seen them all, is that, you know, it is kind of a little extra sad, like stepped up sad, because as opposed to a regular Bachelor season where, like, you know, Bentley is messing with Ashley and then she dumps him and then they're going to find love eventually, live lives, have kids, and move on.
They're using this to get fame.
To further their career.
The Bachelor ones, I feel like my wife was saying, like these people
really
want.
I feel like,
to find
it's
the
like
love.
true love. Like they really believe in it.
And they feel like they're not going to find anybody after this because they're like, well, you know, we're in our
My mom
70s.
said that she and her senior friends watched this. They're all in their 70s, and they felt like it was sad, and it was kind of they felt bad for these women
that get rejected.
Like it was almost a show of desperation.
Sad in that way, not sad like, oh, I feel sorry for them.
No,
more like
it was
sad like, oh, that's sad.
The whole concept, and these women are coming off as like, you know, this is a sad situation.
Well, I just feel like they're being truthful. They're like, they're in their golden years, and they're like, hey, I didn't think I could.
I feel like a lot of
somebody
them also flipped the script too, thinking that they couldn't feel a certain way again for someone else because a lot of their spouses have passed away, and they were like, I didn't think that I could have that spark again with somebody else. And Gary gave them that spark
to go on their own now.
Yes,
to go
so now
find
they can
somebody
go
if they
and like continue this dating.
Oh,
where
Stella
is it
got
Gary
her
or is
groove
it
back.
Jerry,
Yes.
Sam? What am I saying?
I thought it was. Is it Gary? Jerry? Gerry?
I thought it was Jerry, but spelled the G.
His name is Jerry, but pronounced like Gary.
Yeah.
It's the text
Okay.
I only saw 2 episodes. I guess that
So
didn't stick.
it's got to be strange for him. He's in a monogamous relationship for 45 years, and then all of a sudden he's
43
out.
total.
43 years,
so
and all of a sudden he's
all over the
dating all
place
these women.
now. This woman that he dated after his wife died is dropping all kinds of tea about how he's not so golden.
Uh-oh.
Like what?
He's jealous.
There is because after his wife Tony died, who was his high school sweetheart, that's what we are led to believe, that he has not dated anybody else. But there is a woman who has talked to the Hollywood Reporter, and all these different websites have copied her story that said she dated him in Iowa for quite some time, and they even plan to marry. He's not Mr. I've never loved anyone else. There's me, she says. And it did not end well with them. Her name is Carolyn.
You think?
She's 14 years younger than him. They first became friends through their work at a mental health center in Davenport, Iowa. He reportedly was working there as the maintenance man, and she worked as a staff accountant. They began dating after they met up again after his wife's death while he was working on her estate. They dated for 10 months. They moved in together, and they lived together for more than a year in that lake house he talks about. For his wifey, that's the dream house. And she claims, now listen, there's a he said, she said situation here.
Always.
She claims the relationship came to an end after Gary Gary disinvited her from his high school reunion because she had gained some weight. 10 pounds to be exact, according to this story, which really doesn't sound like a lot. So on some people, you can't even tell, depending on how tall
You're getting kind of fat.
Is that what he said?
No.
That was not my drop. I would never have something like that on my screen.
I would never
Did
even
not say
think
that.
that.
He said to her in her quote to the story, I'm not taking you to the reunion looking like that.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Carolyn also claims that our Golden
You don't
Bachelor
know if that's true.
Pushed her to move out of the lake house after she was injured falling down the stairs. He accused her of falling down the stairs on purpose so she could stay in the house longer and perhaps sue him because
Maybe
he
he's
wanted
right.
it to end and he wanted her out. So we'll see if
Maybe he didn't like the outfit she had on. Maybe it was revealing, or maybe it was some other reason.
The bottom line is that nobody really knows. Nobody knows what
don't
happens
know.
behind closed doors.
I mean, a woman scorned.
The
I've never heard
sake
that
there
before.
was a 10-month-long romance has been omitted from the storyline of the Bachelor, of the Golden Bachelor.
Doesn't hit as hard then.
Yeah.
Right. It's like,
Yeah.
well, Jerry had love of his life. He did have this other side piece for 10 months,
Yeah,
but
we
now
don't-
he's ready to look for more
We don't want
love.
to know about her.
Plus, maybe he said, you know what, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah. What was the buffer
Because he
zone?
knows it'll make her unleash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I was wondering, Sam, because I couldn't remember from the pilot episode what they said he used to do before he retired. They say he was a restaurateur because
I don't
one of the
remember.
stories, that's carrying the story of Carolyn says that, he's described as a retired restaurateur who, stopped in 2006 at the age of 55. But they say the truth is the last time he owned a restaurant was in 1985. And he had several jobs since then. As Carolyn says, he was the maintenance man at the mental health center. So there are a lot of little things.
People
that
love
aren't
to tear other people
right.
You
down.
don't want to be famous at all. Nobody.
Yeah,
No
they just
way.
put you in the spotlight. I don't remember all of the information. I just like the story.
And this guy's not making
This was
money off this
2019.
unless he does like
If he does a
commercials
tour or
for,
something.
like mortgage, reverse mortgage, or
Well,
type
do they
stuff.
get
you
any
know?
How
kind of
cute.
money for
Or, like,
being the
Skechers?
Bachelor? I know
Yeah.
they get clothes, but do they actually get paid?
I didn't think they did.
I thought they get
I didn't
something.
even
You
think they
have
got
to get
paid.
a appearance fee.
Yeah, you gotta have
for your
something.
time. Yeah, at least for your time. You're definitely gonna get paid for.
Ryan's asking Siri off the mic, but we can still hear it.
If you're in SAG
I
or
just wanna
something, 'cause, like the dancers, like Dancing with the Stars, they like.
Yeah, they get
According
money
to
for being on Dancing with
Stylecast
the
or
Stars.
contestants do not get paid to
Yeah.
go on The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. In fact, they're not even given many perks at all during production. Not only are they required to bring their own clothes, but they're also expected to do their own hair.
No,
and
I'm talking
makeup.
about being the actual Bachelor or Bachelorette. Because I remember when Ali Fedotowsky was her name, when she got chosen to be the Bachelorette, they did this whole pre-Bachelorette season
I think they
special
should keep the ring
where
and
they
stuff.
show her getting to pick the wardrobe for all the dates they have planned for her, and like all that was
Okay, sorry.
free.
Okay,
how
so
much-
Sam?
Yeah, did you find it or you
Yeah,
needed it?
so you're talking about the Bachelorettes.
We're
So
talking about
the-
Bachelor and Bachelorette,
the
not
star of
not
the
the
show-
contestants that are there, not the people
Right.
that are there
Yeah,
to
yeah.
date the main star.
No,
What
the
main star.
the main star typically makes around $100,000.
Yeah.
What's the source on
For
that
what,
one?
6 weeks?
This
That-
is the
that
same
money.
source that
Stylecaster.
Stylecaster, same source that Sam had.
So yeah, so you do make money to be the star single.
And what do they film? 4 to 6 weeks?
I think it's 6.
So for 6 weeks to
Damn.
get $100,000, that's not bad.
No.
We should all be so lucky.
And the engagement ring on The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, and Bachelor in Paradise are free if designed by Neil Lane. Otherwise, you have to pay for them.
I'm like, yeah, this guy's
That's kind of
creepy.
cool.
Listen, every single time you watch the finale of any Bachelor or Bachelorette and they do the proposal, it's just so funny now that we know how long it takes in production, where they're like, will you marry me? And it's all, they're getting wind whipped on top of this crazy mountain with the waves, but all of a sudden it's real still and
Yeah.
perfect for that close-up shot
Of course it is.
Yeah.
slowly opening the
Neil's
box
name on
and
it?
sitting
Yeah.
on it.
Notice if his name's
Neil
on it now.
Lane. And they do have like a whole Bachelor Bachelorette line of rings you can copy for yourself in real life if you want to see that.
cool.
But we'll see who old Gary Jerry picks today. I can't stop calling him Jerry.
Jerry.
Roula and Ryan
One of those
on
names.
KRBE with what's going down in H-Town.
All right, it's brought to you by Duncan. I've had people message me, hey, is your charity art show still going on tonight? Yes, it is. Now, here's the deal. The weather today, yes, it's going to be bad early in the day. From 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., we're looking at severe thunderstorms, high winds, hail, possibility of isolated tornadoes. So definitely be aware of the weather throughout the day, but that should all be blown over by the time I do this art show tonight. So Art Museum TX in Sugar Land Town Square. That's where I want you to come meet me tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. Every painting I've ever done, I'm going to have there at the Art Museum, and every single one of those is going to be sold off for charity. You get a painting, you make a donation to Texas Children's. So you help out Houston's Little
Or is it
Heroes.
the opposite? You make a donation to Texas Children's, you get a painting.
It doesn't matter. Either way.
Well, we still want you. I mean, you don't want somebody walking up and just taking one.
Well, no,
the
you're
whole
gonna-
point is
you
to
know.
raise money for the hospital,
Exactly. You know, you're going to grab a painting and then, you know, there's a representative from Texas Children's there and they'll ring it up and all that money, every single penny will go to Texas Children's.
Can I buy one, take it to Eric's paintball, and give it an upgrade?
Hey, if you want to do that,
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I need some more
care
room.
about
That's
is
$charity. You
all I
paid
care
for it
about
once,
is
you
making
paid
money
it
for the
twice.
cause. So do whatever you
And
want.
Special K is referring to one of the experiences we have going on for Texas Children's Hospital to benefit from all the money raised on the charity auction at krbe.com, which ends tomorrow, by the way, at 5 p.m. Go to krbe.com. You will see the icon there. You can't miss that giant icon that says Houston's Little Heroes charity auction for Texas Children's Hospital. You can do a paintball. You can pick your
Splat
team
Zone.
with Eric or Sam at Splat Zone.
And I want somebody to bid on this, so it's not just Sam and I just shooting at each other in the head.
I mean, it's gonna be
back and
fun.
forth.
I think you're supposed to
Headshots.
avoid the head.
Here we go.
And then Special K will be at Benihana with you and your guests to chop, 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 chop,
We're
chop,
gonna
chop.
teach you a hibachi recipe.
Yes.
Oh.
And you can have dinner with me at my family table at Houston's oldest restaurant, Christie Seafood and Steaks. Christie is not the first name of grandma in my life. It is my last name of my family, and that is why it's called Christie's. So it's you at the family table with me and your friends, and we can have a great time there. There's all these different experiences with all KRBE air staff that you can purchase, and it all goes to Texas Children's Hospital. And next Thursday, we are broadcasting live from the hospital in an effort to raise as much money as we can to go right back to the hospital to help out families like your own that unexpectedly need some medical
That's a good
attention.
point. So if you're thinking about next week as we do these like power hours,
Yep.
I love the
which
power.
are,
A power hour is what?
They match
Explain.
it, so-
whatever you are going to donate, a certain
If I
company
donated
client.
like $500, they're going to match, and
Yeah.
it turns into 1,000.
so if you're
the
thinking
power
about
hour.
doing a charity this year, think about us, Texas Children's.
Yeah.
Next week at this time.
Help our
I
little.
want to raise so
Houston
much money
heroes.
because last year was our first time, and we got that thrown to us like with just like a few weeks.
Kind of last minute.
and we
Yeah.
raised a lot of money.
We made a lot of money in
on
just
that
2
one
weeks. I'm
day.
hoping now
Yeah.
we've had a whole year,
Yeah.
and everyone knows we can get everyone out there to help
Next
out.
Thursday. Keep it right here on 104.1 KRBE all day for Texas Children's Hospital. Now, coming up next, we're going to check on the listener line. That is the number. That's the number you call when we're not on the air and you want to leave a comment or ask a question or get some help. 713-278-VENT. We're going to check in with your calls next on the Roula and Ryan Show.